Varric, I saw that link to, I think that was Salty Mike's video about, well, basically everything. And about the upcoming iteration of, I don't know, basically inventory and reclaiming items and stuff. I'm forgetting the term for it. And I did watch that earlier. And, oh, what was he saying? I kind of agree with him where it's like, we need that, you know, the risk of losing stuff, because that'll make, and I never thought of it until he said that, but that will make crafting sub 800 quality items worth it, or sub 700 and 800 quality items worth it, because right now there's no point. There's no point. So the only things worth gathering are 700 plus quality materials for mining and stuff, and that's the only type of stuff you're going to craft, because otherwise you just get your stuff back, so there's no risk to losing those items. So once we have that, you know, it might not be so bad running with lesser armors day to day. You know, you bring out the good gear when you're doing something where it's worth it. You just make standard items. Yeah, no, but like, I'm all for crafting things that are going to have better stats, because that gives me something to work towards to even get. But, and I'm still going to do that here in this patch, but I never really thought about it until he pointed that out. You set for selling? Yeah. Wait, so we can sell that stuff currently? Is that right? I've just been like, I mean, honestly, I haven't done any crafting, so, but I've been, if I have to turn stuff in for a mission, I give them the crappy stuff, unless, you know, I haven't come across anything yet that required a specific quality yet, but I'm sure there are. All right, so I don't need that. I should really get rid of all these, like, I'm like leaving all my half-empty mags and stuff. I guess the first step is bring the fabricator up and see what I actually have and what is required. Because I would like to get a full set of ASD, and I'm so tired of running ASD facilities though, so I'm taking a break from that. I want more content like that though. Oh, wow. ASD was on the brain, so I typed ASD. Oh, yeah, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 8 of those drives. I have 2 of these cards, which will be good for getting eyeballs. Fab. That's what I wanted to type. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Did I never put my fabricator down? Oh, Varric, you know what? I think I left my fabricator out on your elevator. I think you might have my fabricator. I never put it back down. We were all in your hangar. You wouldn't happen to be on right now, would you? If not, I can go buy another one. It's not a big deal. They're super cheap. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Okay, whatever. Fine, I'll go up to Baijini. Fine, fine, fine. I don't want to do more ASD. It's an I'm so bored of it. We've done it a million times. What do I even want to take out? Whatever. We'll just take the Avenger out.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the
what are we doing tonight? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not planning for anybody else. I'm just gonna go buy one. You can go do what you want. I mean, you're welcome to tag along. I don't know what the fudge I'm doing yet. First step is getting myself a fabricator. Oh, wait. I suppose I could just buy one at Dumper's Depot. I keep forgetting I could buy them here. Oh, did I reset my bed? I better not be at Everest. Oh, thank God. Yeah, I might go mining. I don't know yet. It's one of the options. I don't know what or where yet. I just know the only thing I'm really interested in crafting right now is the PAAR, and Shade was saying that's related to Ryari. So I think that's going to involve finding specific critters. Which is tedious, which is basically going to involve scouting, I'm sure. So maybe I'll do that. Those missions are kind of fucked up. Go poach a bunch of animals and get their horns or teeth or whatever. Because I want to make a shiny new gun so I can shoot more of them. Somebody left a chocolate milk in your hangar? Well, it's not milk anymore.
Everything good with you?
It's like Peter Baelish. That chocolate milk is probably chewy now. Alright, so earlier today I did some more troubleshooting on Crofty's computer with the whole teleport setup and stuff. I think I got it more squared away. I'm gonna stop saying completely solved because... yeah, I don't think I completely solve it. But I bumped up her... ironically, to get more frame rate, I bumped her clouds and like gas type settings and fog settings up to very high, and it got her like an additional 15 frames a second because it took the pressure off the CPU and put it on the GPU, because the lower settings put more pressure on the CPU, which is kind of silly. So anyway, that did help. But yeah, this patch in particular, I have, even on my computer, I've noticed, like here, my frame rate's lower than it usually is. Checking for turtles. Yeah, I've definitely noticed CPU usage has been a little higher than usual this patch. Jesus, what are people doing? What are these? These are just undersuits. Oh my god. Yeah, alright. I don't know where my fabricator went. Whatever. Watch, I'm gonna get there and there's gonna be two of them. I could just exit to menu, but we're on a server, so we'll at least ride the train back. So, I mean, I could go mining. I just don't know what I should mine. Maybe I should just start looking for just good materials in general. Oh my god, frame rate. Holy hell. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, there's something about this patch that got a little CPU heavy. Yeah, stockpiling good stuff. If it persists. Some stuff doesn't make it through the patches. I'm assuming that would, though. I am wondering what that PAAR needs. I wonder if I can make the base version of it. Maybe that'll give me an idea. I've grown to really, really like the P8. Because I'm not like a full-on sniper rifle kind of guy, but I've always liked a main assault rifle, marksman rifle type of deal. I always go, if you can't tell with a lot of things, I go for Swiss Army knife or middle of the road. You gotta have the blueprint to make it at all. Okay. Or like a DMR. I don't know what a DMR is. Is it a marksman rifle? I'm assuming that's what the... Is that a type, like dedicated marksman rifle? Hold on. Designated marksman rifle. Alright, so it's a class. Yeah. That's always kind of been my style in games. Where it can do a fair amount of sniping, but it's not like a super long range weapon. But I like having multiple rounds as well and being able to fire pretty quick if needed. Where I can get away with some, like, if I have an enemy rushing me right after I got done sniping somebody, I don't necessarily have to switch weapons. It can handle some close quarters or closer quarters. Any rifle that's semi-auto or selectable fire rate. You put a mid-range sight on it. It would be yeah, and that's basically what I've done. I think I have a 4x on this now. I had a 2x because I loved the low light one I had, but as far as I can tell, I've only ever come across the ones that are 2x for that in the game. That have the low light toggle. Alright, let's see. I think I have all the blueprints for ASD now. So if I can just, like, spot check the materials, I should keep an eye out for. Alright, Fab. Oh, there. This game. Now I have 2. It was there all along. I guess... Well, I'm not going to pull a ship out yet until I know what I'm doing. Alright, beep boop. That's a very Star Trek-y chime. Oh, the Zenith sniper rifle, that's right. Looks cool. Oh, God, that takes Janelite. Isn't that really rare, valuable one? Oh, that's Hathor? Fuck that. Not right now, anyway. Cool. So this menu breaks, too. Yay. Azlorite. Ironically, I have some Azlorite. Everything's 500, though. Stillieron, I think. No, I don't have. I only have... I don't have any. So Terranite, Azlorite, Stillieron. Honestly, I should just go out and just start stockpiling if I do mining. Because it seems like some of those I'm going to need for a lot of different things. What the hell's that? Oh. So I have the legs. I have the helmet. Yeah, I have everything. Sweet. Okay. Oh, you can move it with a handheld. Or the smaller tractor. I thought I had to have the true hold. Oh, it doesn't like it though. You gotta be really close to it. All right, I'm gonna put this over here, so I don't have to keep calling it up, since I have 2 of these now. Daymar has Azlerite and Terranite. Okay, maybe I'll go out there. We'll see. I want to take a look at the. Oh my god. I want to take a look at the Rayari thing, just to see. You're not gonna stay here, are you? No, that's not gonna work. Perfect. You gonna stay in place? Yeah. Everything's like on roller skates. All right. What? Do I not have any drinks? What happened to all my drinks? I had so many. I bought like 50 of them. You lie. Father, I intentionally bought so many of them. They're all gone. Whatever. Oh, yeah. Last thing. Chat, I'm sorry. I'm like having a hard time focusing today. Oh my god, this thing's already worked. Collection. No. Is it collection? Yeah, it was this one. Ran to dung. So the first mission is to gather poop. Do I have any of that? I might already have some. I'm working on it myself. Nope, no poop. Any cave? Guess I'll just take the prospector out. That way I can toggle, like, to mining if I have to. Many poos shot out of my ani. Jeremy Clarkson, everybody. Is that plural for anuses? Ani? No, I don't need... Should I keep? Yeah. You know what? I don't think I need the true hold. I guess I could take... Chat, I don't know why I'm so indecisive today. I'll just put one in my backpack. Put it on the ship. I will never not see the face on the back of the Fortune of the Prospector. Wasn't there like an evil robot in Futurama that looked like that? Daymar, who said you were invited? You stole my fabricator. Varric, you are intense. You are intense.
Hello, how can MISC help you today? Systems on.
He's not a stalker. Someday we'll need a restraining order. I'm in voice. But it is not this day. Okay. Is my game... It crashed. Good game. Good game. That's been happening more. Hello.
Crashes?
Yep. 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 Fun stuff. How you doing, buddy?
I'm good. How are you? How are you?
I'm good. You're on my server, right? Of course you are. Why am I even asking this?
I was above your hangar.
I know the answer to this. Oh my god, this game. Yeah. See, yeah, I bumped Crofty's settings up, and it actually gave her more frames.
Yeah. Yeah, SC has always been like that for some reason. I don't know why. People used to make memes about it in Reddit because they're like, I've never played a game where if I make the graphics lower, my game runs worse.
Yeah, it's I mean, it makes sense because in most circumstances, right? People need to lower their settings because their graphics card's not as good, right?
Right.
I got in just in time to see my hangar closing.
Go quick.
No, it's too late. There we go. It's opening. But it's, you know, people have to lower their graphics settings. Usually it's more so because of the graphics card than their CPU. So it makes sense that it would lower settings would bias to, you know, things that are better suited to, you know, putting bias on the CPU. But I guess it's not as noticeable in most other games as it is in SC. Alright. So you're already out here, huh?
Yeah, I'm on my way to Daymar. Figured I'd just start scouting ahead of time.
Right, can't set her out. See, I did at least kit this thing out. I say kit out, it's still a Prospector. But, you know, I put an Atlas drive in it, so it's not as slow. I got, what is it, the Helix mining head with two, I got two level 3. I got a level 3 focus and a level 3 some other attachment. You know, min-maxing that I say I'm never gonna do.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, some of that stuff, I mean, you kind of have to.
Yeah.
If you want to get, you know, good quality stuff.
Yeah.
There's just some things I do find silly because it's like, I understand the difference in, like, you know, like the Helix, for instance. I believe it has a minimum power output of like 20%. So like you cannot go lower than 20%. So like I get the positives and negatives.
Yeah.
But I don't feel like any of them should be like cost-wise. Like one shouldn't cost exorbitantly more to look at it as like, oh, well, this one costs more because it's better. It's like, no, none of them should be better than the other. It should be based off how you want to build your loadout.
Yeah, well, it's the circumstance that you're going after, you know?
Yeah. It's like if I'm going after Quantanium that's very unstable, I want to put stabilizing qualities on my loadout.
Yeah, but, I mean, at least currently it's all monopoly money anyway, so any price differences are basically irrelevant right now, but
I'm curious if you're gonna beat me there.
What are you in?
Because I wanted to be edgy, I went and bought the MISC Razor LX, so the stealth one, because it matches the ASD attire.
You're gonna be one of those guys, huh?
Well, I figured if I'm scouting, I might as well be in something semi-fast.
Yeah, that's true. And I that's a weird notion to say. I wonder if you're gonna beat me there, considering I'm in a Prospector and you're in an F1 car.
Yeah, I'm still 14 George Michaels away,
22.
and I've been
counting.
going. I've been going for a while.
What quantum drive's in that?
No idea. I didn't even look. Actually, here I can tell you.
It's probably better than this. I mean, I put an Atlas in it. Atlas is decent, I guess, but
I'm using a light fire.
that's a competition one, so it's probably faster.
It is. It's a Comp 1C. Do you thank
Yeah.
God for Mr. Kraken's file?
Yeah, I was about to
would never
say,
know
I
that.
gotta, I know I was resistant to installing it. It wasn't because of the work he did, or they did, or what it does, but I gotta say, I did it, and having all that in one line of like, what size, what class, what tier, and the name abbreviated, like, it's so nice.
Yep. And it even works like when you pick up stuff with the tractor beam and whatnot.
Yep. Yeah, because the names are pretty irrelevant to most of us common folk.
I mean, any other time before, I would have had no idea what that was. If you were
Yeah,
like, yeah, I
it's
got
like,
a light fire in this.
Oh,
I'd
I
be
guess
like,
I gotta
okay.
have 5 browser tabs open.
Yeah, let me go check Urkel.
Yeah. Like, I have a friend that is getting into the game here soon, and you know, I've been trying to encourage them to, like, let me know when they're available to play, because I want to, teach them the ropes and stuff, but it just brings me back to the new player experience is just, I'm not even gonna say it's bad, it's non-existent. Like, you have to either watch people or know someone that can show you the ropes.
Quantum travel complete.
Because on one hand, it's nice.
You got here before me by like 2 seconds. You're right behind me.
Wow. Well, technically, I'm ahead of you now.
Nope, now I am. Oh, you pulled me. I caught up to you just to get pulled.
Oh man,
Quantum travel.
that's a cool
So
shot.
just dayside.
Yeah, I guess we should just go dayside, huh?
Quantum travel complete.
But yeah, like
Quantum travel.
the new player experience is non-existent yet, and to a degree, I get why. Right? That's gonna be a long drive.
Yeah, give me a second. You can just quantum to me.
Yeah, that's
I'm
probably a
going,
good idea.
1,450 meters a second. So
Yeah. I get that there's a reason why there's no good, like, in-game tutorials yet. Progression is still, like, indicated progression for whatever you want to do is really not quite a thing yet. I'm really looking forward to having that eventually, where it's like a little more obvious. Maybe not like
right.
glowing beacon, this is where you go to progress your career, but like just something, better tool tips for people or something like that. At the same time, not having much of that almost adds to the scope of Star Citizen, where it's like, well, here's this universe, and it just plops you in it, and it's just like life, like, just figure it out. Like, here's your universe full of tools. Go figure it out and do stuff with it. But there definitely needs to be more direction, and I think they're going to need to really start building that aspect out more sooner rather than later, because of all the eyeballs. All right, are you planet side? I don't have a party marker
Yeah,
for
you can. Oh, good. But the game is still treating us the right way.
Wait, are we... We're still...
I mean, we're in a party. I can see you. Just close it and bring it back.
Let me try again. Nope.
Well, first thing I find is Quantanium.
You don't exist. So I'm just gonna... That's gonna be a problem. If you find stuff, I'm not gonna be able to get to you.
Let's see.
Wanna try remaking the party?
Yeah.
Here. Yeah. Here, do you want to send me an invite?
Sure.
Can't wait for the new social tools.
Right.
All right, let's try that. Nope. No party markers. So that's going to be impossible. I don't even see you at all.
That's good.
Isn't it? Whoa. Why am I moving so fast? Towards the ground all of a sudden.
You better switch to the other mode just to slow down.
Yeah, I don't know. All of a sudden I started...
Yeah, so you're 100 kilometers away from me. I'll just come towards you.
Yeah, so you scouting isn't going to do anything because I literally can't even see you until you're close. All I have for you is that localized green marker once you're close to me.
Yeah, I can always give you a bearing, though. So I have one for you. I don't know why you don't have one for me. You don't have, like, party nameplates turned down or something, do you?
I don't think so. No, because I was, like, seeing Crofty and Wolf last night. Or whenever we were playing. Alright, so where are you?
I'm just coming straight toward you. So I'm heading towards you at 40. So I don't know what the opposite of 40 would be.
Yeah, that's something I have to learn.
Is that 320? Because, I mean, it's a full 360 degrees, right?
Yeah, I think that would be 320. That way-ish.
Let's pass some Baradum.
Yeah, I would love to know why you and I in particular can't see each other.
Chris Roberts is jealous.
You're the only person I have that problem with. And that's been a thing off and on for us for a while.
Found some Agresium.
Actually, there's some here too. Is that a good one to pick up?
Agresium's always good. I can scan these to see what their quality is.
Yeah, I found some here too. All right. This is cool. It's like a little canyon. Oh, I guess I should, is it quicker for me to scan it in mining mode?
Probably. Wait, can I not? I'm in scanning.
There's
Can
some...
I not?
Oh, there's some Azlerite. Nah, this is junk.
Maybe I can't scan rocks. Like, I can see them, but I can't scan them?
This is all junk. Yeah, hold on. Let me try normal scanning mode to see how that works with finding quality, because I've not looked at it from a mineral perspective. You have to be like... Oh, you have to be like really close to it for it to start. I'm at like 39 meters.
I'm at 19.
Okay. Where does that show? Okay, so that's up on my scan MFD. Composition. Oh god, this is horrible. How am I supposed to read this?
Yeah, so it's better to be in mining mode.
Yeah, this is garbage. You can't tell anything on that.
Fracturing mode on.
626.
On.
Is that even worth picking up? Is 600 and above worth picking up, or pretty much just 700
I
and
mean,
above?
that's still 600. I mean, anything above 500 still giving you extra stats, in my opinion.
Yeah. $512.
I'm just gonna say this now. If at any point I die, I'll just switch to a prospector.
I guess I'll see if I can isolate that 600 some. Where was it? This one? It was this one, yeah. 626. But there's only like 3% of it's 626. That's not. We'll find better stuff. There's too much fat on that.
Mining mode off. Shields off.
Now imagine doing this. Although I guess it's not going to happen now. The Apex Valacar that was supposed to be roaming, because this is one of the places where it was supposed to be. I guess it's not going to be out and about anymore. It's going to be more isolated to arenas.
I mean, which kind of makes sense, because I feel like if it just could roam the planet as it saw fit, nobody'd ever find it.
Yeah. Some more Grecium. Raw silicon. Is it a Grecium or Agricium?
I call it a Grecium.
Okay.
Fracturing mode on.
Oh my god, come on.
Mining mode on.
Yeah, I think I gotta, like, do some serious maintenance. I'm assuming that was you. I just saw a shadow go flying by me. Yeah, I gotta do some actual legitimate maintenance on these flight sticks. I've never greased the internals.
I was just talking about that in his chat earlier, because somebody was talking about how much Verpals are just so much better than VKBs, and he was like, they're all the same.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he's like, sure, in some rights, others are a little bit better than whatnot. And the guy was like, you literally just talked about how you're having problems with your VKB. He's like, I'm not saying the VKB is the problem. I'm saying my space is the problem.
Yeah.
And I was like, I've had my VKBs for 4 years.
Well, that's the way I'm looking at it.
I've had to do to them is re-grease them.
Yeah, it's just like anything else. Like, you just gotta do maintenance.
Yep.
Oh my god, these are all junk. Where's the other ones? Is it just these two here?
Looks like it.
Oh my god. Oh, there's
Well,
three.
there's technically the 3.
Yeah,
One
hold on.
small.
Is it the little guy? No, I did scan that.
There's
Yeah, it's like
line.
it's like anything else. Like I was looking at
What is this
yeah.
over here?
You know, you gotta take care of stuff.
Right.
You know, I was looking at the like maintenance schedules and stuff, and people, you know, on average Subarus are supposed to have like higher cost of ownership and stuff like that. Well, it's like yes and no. You know, if you want something to last, it's always cheaper to do regular maintenance, you know? Big part of the price being better subjective is the materials used. Verpal uses more metal than plastic. Yeah, I think it's also just, let's face it, the crowd of Star Citizen likes to spend money for the most part.
Yeah, we definitely don't shy from it.
Yeah, so Star Citizen attracts a certain kind of player on average. It's just the reality of it. And there are people that enjoy spending massive amounts of money on stuff. You know, again, if someone gave me Verpals, I would definitely fucking use them.
Hey, Revenant.
What?
Oh, no, never mind. Well, I saw those Revenant pods, and I was like, is that something we need? Is it harvestable? Harvestable?
But, you know, I mean, doesn't VKB have a more premier Stick series? Yeah, the gunfighters, right?
Yeah, they have the gunfighter.
And those are more
Mark IIIs.
metal than the gladiators.
Yeah, they're a lot more. I mean, they come with a metal plate, metal base, ball bearings, all that stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's more in line with the Verpals. Verpal doesn't have, I'm assuming, a more budget. I say budget. The gladiators are still not cheap.
Yeah, no, they're a premium only type thing.
Yeah. But there's some more Grecium.
They're more price sensitive.
But, you know, it's what you can afford, you know? And my point being, regardless, whatever you have, you take care of it, it'll last longer.
Oh yeah. I tell everybody, like, I understand people that have like certain brands of cars that they like most. Like, I mean, technically Subaru is my favorite brand. I love Subaru the most out of any car that I've had, and I've had just about every brand of vehicle other than a Ferrari or a Lamborghini.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like every car that I've ever had is a good car as long as I took care of it.
You know what? I'm gonna crack this one open. There's a little.
I'm literally, my Mazda 3 was probably one of the cheapest cars I ever bought, and it went 333,000 miles.
Wait, why don't I have? I don't have.
That one already shows ready to break.
Oh yeah. Hold on.
Extraction mode on.
Only. Oh yeah, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, it's purple.
Oh, most of it's crap though. Fuck this. Mining sucks.
Oh yeah, so if you remember, whenever you're looking at it, it tells you what the quality is, right?
Yeah, I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it. 526, but it only like 6% of this one is 528. There's some decent titanium in here though. 3%, but most of it's crap. All right, what about this one here?
You gotta take the crap to get the good stuff.
Yeah, I know. I'm being too picky. Grecium.
I used to literally just grab everything.
There's a little bit of 837 in here.
There you go. Get that shit.
About 5% of it.
I'd say anything over 750.
Look at the sliver.
Well, once your laser hits it, it'll change.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
Oh. Nope. No, that sliver is super tiny.
Normally, once your beam hits it, it'll adjust.
No, this is
just let that
very
cool.
tiny.
Just let that cool. I just give that love taps.
I don't think this one's worth the risk.
You can do it. Just little taps, little taps.
Warning. Power critical.
Ah, shut up.
Warning. Power critical. Warning. Power critical.
Listen,
Oh,
you gotta
boy.
do it. Oh, you gotta do it right, or you're gonna kill me. Wasn't all those movies where like Tom Cruise stands in front of the target and he's like, shoot it?
Warning. Power critical. Warning.
Oh, I went a little too high on that.
Shield under
I'm good. We're good.
Shield's got a little wild. All right, we're good. We're good. I don't know. I don't think I actually overloaded that though.
Nah, that was a good pop. Didn't even hurt my shield.
This one's mostly inert, but thank you.
Now, see, I thought, and I obviously probably completely wrong because I don't mine anymore, but I thought they did away with inert materials. Like, you just don't even pick up inert materials anymore.
Is that a thing? Oh yeah. Well, no. I'm definitely picking up inert.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I remember at one time they were talking about they made changes to inert to like where you wouldn't even pick it up anymore. But I was like, wouldn't that defeat the purpose of those, like, because I know there's certain mining heads and like the filters you can get that filter out the inert, you know. Which is why, like, sometimes like a mole is great, because like in a mole you can make one of the mining heads, like one of the mining spots, just all like inert filtering.
What is this one? This one doesn't have anything. That's weird. And it's not scanning.
Oh,
yeah, there's nothing. Doesn't even say inert.
Do you have, what have you picked up so far? Are you showing you've picked up anything worth anything so far?
Oh wait, now it's scanning. Hold on. So far I've gotten 0.11 SCU of 827 quality. All right. Inert. I picking 0.7 SCU of inert. So yeah, nothing great. And I'm filling up on more inert, but whatever.
Hey, you know what? Hold on, I'll be back.
How can you tell which pod stuff's going into? Can you tell it to prioritize a
that
certain
I don't
pod?
know. Like, I'm assuming maybe I can scan a pod individually.
Yeah. So you can't. So it's a mix and match. Does it just fill up one pod at a time though, or does it just like does it like just randomly put it in each time you activate the mining laser?
Well, it must go in a bag, like a pod, in a specific manner, because if you take that, like if you took one of those pods off, put it in an elevator and send it down, the refinery's gonna see what's in it.
It randomly puts it in, but once it starts putting stuff in one pod, does it keep doing just that pod till it's full and then move on to another one? I'm assuming so, because otherwise that'd be
that'd make
a
no
nightmare.
sense. Chris Roberts, why you do this to me?
What are you getting?
So I just kind of had the thought to kind of like keep you going. I was like, I have a bunch of like, I even have some mole bags.
Yeah, that's what I have on this right now.
Well, I might just load up my Hermes with some mole bags. You just kind of keep going, then I can just swap your bags out, hold them for you.
What a weird sentence.
I'm gonna hold your bags.
I'm gonna swap your bags out.
I'm gonna carry them.
Not a Hermes. Use a raft. Oh, actually, that's a good idea.
Actually, I could use my ox.
Will they fit in a Hermes?
Maybe not. I don't know. You know what? Just for that, I'm gonna bring an Aurora.
They definitely won't fit in that.
I'll make them. I'll strap them.
Faster swap out time? Okay. Not that speed is really a thing we're focusing on here. I'm honestly also just trying to get used to just existing as a mining person. There's some agricium.
But yeah, according to the sacred texts, Aslorite and Terranite should be found on Daymar pretty easily.
I forget, was Aslorite one of the ones?
Yeah, Aslorite, Tannerite, and Stellaron for the ASD guy stuff.
Okay. So I guess agricium I really don't need.
But, I mean, I would just say go around, scan everything you find, and if you find something that's like 750 or higher, I'd just grab it.
It's so funny that when you switch between your keyboard and sticks, like, it'll randomly, like, 60% of the keyboard controls for maneuvering work. Like, but my Q and E weren't working right there until I used the stick briefly and then went back to keyboard. It's so weird how certain things just don't switch over. Because, like, when I'm doing this stuff, I'll use keyboard mouse, like, when I'm up close. we'll do this one. All right.
Fracturing mode.
Oh god, this one's scary. Oh. Okay. I'm so scared, chat. It's like 1 pixel wide.
Not wanting to leave his pet alone during his adventures, a man built his parrot a personal submarine so it could scuba dive in the Bahamas with him.
I'm pretty sure the parrot did not actually want to do that.
Warning. Power critical.
It says the parrot has done this 15 times.
It's like the people that take their dogs skydiving. It's like the dog definitely does not actually want to go skydiving.
Warning. Power critical.
Okay.
Extraction mode on.
Yeah, the dog's like, my feet belong on the ground. Me too, actually. I will only jump out of a plane if that plane is on fire. If it's a perfectly good airplane, I'm staying on it. Okay. Don't know why that disappeared.
I love people that are like, if you're in a crashing plane, just jump out at the last second. It'll be fine.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead and time it. I dare you. You have never and will never jump from a plane. Yeah. There's some titanium mixed in with these. And azlerite.
I just want to know the guy that was like, hey, you know what doesn't float in water? Iron. But you know what I bet I can make it do? Float.
It's not worth it. Although I guess I should anyway. At least there was no nerd on that one.
And
Grandfather,
the other thing
yeah,
too is like,
that's right, Crofty. Yeah, it was like, what, a year ago? For his 80th? Yeah, Crofty's grandfather, his 80th birthday, he went skydiving. It's like, Jesus Christ.
tell your grandpa to take his meds and stay inside.
Crazy Irishman. I love her grandparents. They both still have the full, like, Irish accents.
Oh boy.
All right.
Do they get in arguments with each other? Like, well, let me rephrase it. Do they get in what looks to be like major arguments between each other, but it's really just them talking to each other?
Sometimes. The first time I ever met, well, one of the first times I was ever around her grandparents. So they're a very musical family. They'll sing and they'll do folk songs and stuff like that. Her grandfather had a song that he refused to sing because I guess his mother would sing it to him. His late mother would sing it to him. And so let me back up further. Crofty's grandmother is this sweet little Irish woman. She's shorter than Crofty, so she's like barely 5 feet tall. Just sweet little accent. Little old lady. She told Terrence to sing the song and just like egged him on to sing it because he could never get through it. And he would get to this one part and he just started crying. And she's over there cackling away. Like, what the fuck? And then he keeps trying to go through it anyway. Like, what the heck? And it was like, from that moment forward, I realized she's not just a sweet, innocent old lady.
It's the small ones you got to watch out for, man.
If you tell me it's the song. No, what song is it, Crofty? Do you remember? It's is it Irish? No, but it's like an old like folk song or something. How you doing, kitty? It was some American country song. It wasn't even a sad song. Yeah, that was like the first year we started dating. I was like, what did I get myself into?
This is your future.
Oh my god. They're a fun family.
Listen,
Ooh.
if you guys want to hear something like funny like that, so my Mrs. Storm's grandparents, her grandfather is like was a very quiet man. Her grandma was the one that was just like talk, and he would just sit there and nod and everything like that. You know, and I used to joke about that, and believe it or not, that's how it is between me and Mrs. Storm. I will sit on the couch and she will talk nonstop for like 2 hours. And I'm just sitting there going, and it's the funniest thing. Like, nobody would probably ever believe that either. Because I will just sit here and never say a word. And she will tell me, I don't even know how she still comes up with things to talk about, if I'm being completely honest. And it cracks me up every time. Like, there's times I have to look at her and go, hey, do you need to breathe? And she's like, what do you mean? And I'm like, you haven't stopped talking since I got home 2 hours ago. Not to mention that every single day I call her for my entire 35-minute drive home. So I talk to her for that entire drive home because, honestly, I don't like not calling her when I'm not on my way home. I don't like sitting there by myself. So I call her to talk to her the whole way home. And then I get home and she continues.
Hey, man. All she has to talk to all day is the kids, you know?
I think they might be better than me sometimes. What in the world is happening right now?
I'm just waiting for... 318 has permanently scarred me with mining. Ooh. Okay, we're okay. Yeah, 318 has permanently scarred me with mining to not trust the power readout. The ring. It's like, is it actually worse than it's showing?
Yeah.
They do sing a lot of Irish folk songs. They do her grandfather, her brother, you guys know him as Rusty Thatch, and her uncle all do one of the most beautifully awesome versions of Fields of Athenry. It is so good. Like, that's always usually like the last song of the night, and it is such a good rendition of it.
Do you guys pay for, this is off topic, do you guys pay for Discord, like Nitro?
I think I still do, yeah.
Like, I've noticed I've been getting ads in the top right corner, because like,
yeah,
I pay
we
for
shouldn't
it.
be getting that with Nitro. Like,
Yeah, I'm like,
it's getting annoying.
I'm paying for no ads.
Dude, I had the game like actually pop up or something for it. Like that stupid leaf or whatever. Like,
The only thing I will say is they must be aware of the situation or of themselves, because right below the ad it has an X that says "didn't ask."
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Kitty's like, I like the leaf game. It's that little leaf in the top right of Discord. You see it? Yeah, I don't actually know what it is. All right, you gonna actually scan here or what? It's a little drawn game. It's all garbage. This is garbage.
Garbage.
There's more over here.
Mining mode off. Mining mode on. Extraction mode on.
I will say one of the things I like the most is how you're not filling up your bags like super quick. Because used to mining was really bad about that. Like, you would go out with a prospector, mine like 2 rocks and be full.
Mm-hmm.
So you're like, all right, well, hold on, I'll be back. So you had to like run off, come back.
Yeah. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to hold position here for a second. I've drank most of this coffee, and it is going straight through me, so I'm going to step away for just a second, chat. I'll be right back. Varric, you have the con.
All right. So chat, tell me your favorite Irish song. Also, tell me about this Leaf game. I only saw the ad, but I don't know why. I didn't look at it. I was just annoyed that I had an ad. We're just looking for anything, Finn. We're looking for anything more than 750. So the Leaf game is you're fighting a dragon with everyone else on Discord that's playing? Interesting. Are you like fighting with a leaf? Listen, I know I can catch a lot of flack for this, but like just growing up in America, I used to just genuinely think that, you know, Scottish and Irish were essentially the same thing. But I'm pretty sure I would get my face beat in if I said that there. It's okay, Finn. It's okay. What do you mean I read Bucky's chat as well as his own? I read everything as it popped in.
Oh my god. Yeah, Finn, honestly, I'm just killing time with very, very loose objectives. I know I'm picking up stuff that is not worth it, but like I also don't feel like searching for 3/4 of the stream and only vacuuming up like 2% of things. So if I see that there's anything that's like 700 to 800, I'm picking it up, and I don't know, I'm also just like idly picking up other crap along the way, I guess. Anyway. Alright, so what are the little chevrons? Are those creatures? Or are those also plants?
The chevrons are sometimes also harvestables.
It's not giving me anything on it. Just that there's something there.
Well, is it a white chevron or...
Yeah, it's a little white chevron right here.
Oh, yeah. Typically, a white chevron indicates like an animal, but...
Oh, maybe
maybe
it's a little Valacar or something underground. Or it's the plants right there. I don't know. Dude, I love the terrain of Daymar. Count 700 plus stuff needs more than a prospector to collect. Well, I have a prospector. Yeah, there was some, was it a Grecium or some shit that I was just looking at? What the heck is this? There's nothing in here. There was some Agricium. Like, I was able to crack 2 out of the 3 rocks, but the other one was impossible.
Well, should so I'm in my hangar right now. I just loaded up with pods.
Mm-hmm.
Like another round for you? Or do you think I should just bring a prospector?
Dude, I would say just come out with a prospector and do some mining. Let's just hang out.
Okay.
If you find anything interesting, just let me know. But, like, you know, because I can always just go back to a station and buy some more pods. Yeah, because I'm like, I'm not doing much of a meta run or whatever with this. I'm just looking to do something and get used to doing this stuff.
Fair enough.
And if I find stuff worth a damn, great. I'm not getting any names of things now. Hold on, let's see. Yeah, I'm not getting any mineral names now when I'm pinging. Except for Revenant pods.
Do you have all your pips And radar.
Yeah. At least last time I called the ship, I did. Yep, maxed out. The only thing that's oh, wait, there's something else here. There we go. There's some actual minerals. Maybe I was just in the spot that literally was all there was. So scan them from afar? Like here? Like how far away do I have to be for the scanning? Because scanning the minerals with scanning mode versus using the actual mining laser is awful. Like the interface is awful for the scanner MFD. Versus just getting up to it with the mining laser. Like, alright. Not that I'm gonna harvest this. But there's this right here. So I have to be like right up on it, right? Similar to scanning a ship. So like, let's find one of these rocks. And Finn, maybe you can answer this as far as, well, I guess, I don't know. These are little hand mining things, but if I want to scan this little rock here, these might not scan. Oh, from 5 kilometers away. All right, so there's something right here. Well, that didn't work. Yeah, so those are like less than 3 kilometers away. Oh, here we go. Now it's working. And it shat the bed at 90%.
Well, so that 90% is your.
Oh, that's
Oh, wait,
the,
you're talking about the total scan. Yeah, because that 90, that's your like the
that's my
thing
my
on the
angle.
left. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm activating the scan right now. I'm not gonna touch it. Oh, the Revenant pods. All right. All right, so that one's 3 kilometers, which should be in range. It says weak though. How do I focus it more? The scanner. I remember there was a way to do it. Oh, they're right there. Okay. So like this right here is within 2 kilometers. It says unknown. So just... See, that's just because I'm pinging, though. I don't think that's because I'm in scan mode. Yeah, that's just because I'm within range. All right, so let me find something within 5 kilometers. So this unknown up here, I'm going to get just below 5 kilometers. Oh. All right, so we're 4.9 kilometers, right? Should I leave it at 90? It's so tedious. I feel like it's just quicker just to go fly. By the time I get like into the two pixel range of the scanner working, I feel like I could have been there by now just looking at it. It's, I don't know. Maybe it works for other people. I just, I just assume go fly up to it within 3 kilometers of it. Because it seems like once I'm within like 2 to 3 kilometers, usually it'll give me a name. But I guess it's harvestable. Do you rely on the scanner at all, Varric?
No, I just fly towards whatever, and then once it tells me what it is, I just go up and scan it.
Yeah.
Well, at least to see what its quality is, because you can't seem to just scan it to see what its quality is.
Okay, so 90 shows you more of an arc, so like focusing it more doesn't necessarily... Actually, I'm gonna start heading towards sun, because I don't want to lose daylight. I forget where I was going with this. Oh yeah, like if you narrow the beam, it doesn't like make it more powerful.
Well, technically, if you narrow it, it should go out further. At least it used to. I don't know if it does now.
Let's go screenshot.
Someone quick play Lion King.
Pennsylvania, Pennsylvania. That's not what they're saying. They're saying, look, a lion.
Did you hear the composer of that song is actually suing that guy?
Oh, seriously?
Yeah, like he was super ticked off that he said that. Because he said it like took away from the culturism that it was or something like that. Like he just made a mockery of it.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. But is it literally what they're saying? Like, oh my god, it's a lion? Like, is that the actual direct translation still?
It's very possible. Because technically the lawsuit doesn't state that he's saying he's lying. He's just saying that he's mad that he was like just mocking it, essentially.
Yeah, and I get that. I get that.
But unfortunately, pretty sure that's falls in the, you know, some of the realms of, you know, free speech for public entities.
Right. You know what? We're gonna gain some altitude and get a little more into the daylight here. It is a direct translation, but they're saying it was that the context is also being purposefully missed. Yeah, and I kind of figured that when I saw the clip. I was like, there's no way that was overlooked by everybody for how long. And if nothing else, Disney lawyers were probably like, they didn't just accept some lyrics they didn't know the translation of. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Disney of all companies. Oh, he is saying that the words are wrong? Dude, side note, we saw the play on Broadway years ago. Oh my god, it was so good. So good.
A lot of people say, like, plays in general are just so much better than most things.
Mm-hmm.
I've only been to a couple in my life.
Yeah, that was cool. It was on Broadway. Favorite thing I ever saw, though, was, God, it was back in grade school. We did a field trip to New York City to Madison Square Gardens to see, A Christmas Carol. And I just remember, Carl Winslow from Family Matters was the ghost of Christmas Past, and he was freaking awesome. Yeah, I'm not much for Broadway and stuff like that because my my ex-girlfriend before Crofty, back in like high school, oh my god, that was back when Phantom of the Opera came out in theaters and stuff, and her and all her friends were freaking obsessed with Phantom of the Opera, and they just ruined it for me because they would just constantly hum the music, which Phantom of the Opera is awesome, by the way. I would have loved to have seen it, you know, in real life, or, you know, live, but, it just ruined it. It just ruined it. Lots of agresium. So Varric, how far away are you guys from like a major city? Oh, I guess you kind of work in one, right?
I wouldn't call where I work a major city, but it is like a main city.
Yeah. Is St. Paul?
But I'm like, yeah, St. Paul would be like a major city because it's technically two cities next to each other. That's why they call it the Twin Cities.
Oh, yeah.
But that's like
Just
2 hours away from me, 2 and some change.
Okay.
So, but I'm about 35 minutes from town. About 35 minutes from the closest grocery store. Which has done great for my snacking, but I hate it.
Yeah, it is dangerous having easy access to places with food. Yeah, see that
I
one
also
was
miss.
that one was impossible.
I also
But
miss not having to get up as early.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see that.
I
Dude,
mean, I'm an early bird anyway, but
when I was still working in Philly, like the closest we ever lived to the city was within, my commute was still over an hour. But when I started, it was like almost 2.5 hours one way, because it was like a really good job opportunity, and we couldn't get out of our lease. But I still look back at that and I'm like, how the F did I do that? I was getting up so early and I was getting home so late. It sucked. And I don't ever want to have a substantial commute ever again. I put my time in.
what's actually crazy, so at my job, now obviously for people that have always lived around this company, it's pretty normal to them. Like a lot of people have worked there and then they've left and they're like, it's not that big a deal. But like for me, I moved my entire family up here for this place, and it's, it's a pretty big deal for some people. To be fair, I didn't even know what it was when I got the job. But 70, so they put out a poll. The company sent out a poll to like ex-employees asking like why they left, and 70% of them said parking. Because parking is atrocious. Like all we have are ramps and lots. There is like
Ramps?
there is no park. Yeah, like parking.
Oh,
ramps.
parking garages?
Yeah. Yeah, they call them ramps up here. It's dumb, but
That
I've
is
gotten used to it.
That's weird. It's a freaking garage. There's ramps within it.
Yeah. So, but yeah, it's absolutely wild because it's so true. But there's just so many people that are like, I literally don't even care about working here because like I mean, don't get me wrong. They also have to like sometimes like if you're 2-3 minutes late parking, you're gonna be 15 minutes late to work.
That is nothing but inert materials. Yeah, my first job, actually, we had no parking. So, like, the only option we had was, like, we could pay for a parking garage, which was atrociously expensive. Or we could park in this lot that was off of an alleyway where there were a bunch of drug dealers. I can't tell you how many drug deals I saw going down every day of the week. It was bad. Oh, and the one time I got there was a drug deal going on, and I found out I had a flat tire. That was fun.
Yeah, I'd say the biggest pain that I deal with, if I choose to walk, like outside, is like the amount of like homeless people I have to possibly interact with on the way in.
Yeah, I actually, when I was working in Philly, there was a lot of them there. And they would come up to your car at stoplights and stuff, before you got on the highway. And look, like, I'm the kind of guy that, like, if you're in that position, obviously you probably need food or whatever. So I would offer them usually, I had extra, like, Nature Valley bars or something on me. So I would give them, food. But, like, I very rarely just give them cash because there was actually a huge ring operation happening in Philly where not all of them, but there were some that were actually making like $50,000 a year just scamming people for cash like that. Actually, on the couple street corners that I was like having to stop at too. So I as soon as I heard that, I was like, all right, I'll give them food. Or on occasion, I was like walking out for lunch break or whatever, and I would see one. I would offer to buy them a sandwich or something like that. And then right away, you could tell who was bullshit and who wasn't. But
I like how that rock had 2 different things of agresium.
Who's in the horizon?
I'm gonna
again?
chase the sun.
Yeah, same. Oh, are you in another prospector?
Right below you. No, I didn't have one.
Oh, what do you have?
Mole.
Okay. Tits, how you doing, dude? Also, Tits, did you figure out your driver issue? Did you end up using DDU? A lot of deposits of stuff here. Or actually, a lot of it's harvestables and not... accuracy. I want to find something else besides that shit. What else is here? Are you sure there's other stuff here?
Silicon. Well, to be fair, the aztolite and the terranite could be secondary stuff. Like, it's not primary. I'm not sure.
What? Oh,
but I mean, it
just mixed in with... Okay.
Yeah. You still don't have a party marker for me, do you?
No, I just have the little green marker. And you have to be close, unfortunately. Oh, so that works? So far, so good? Nice! Yeah, I was gonna say, after you told me, like, my first instinct was a power issue, so that's why I asked about your power supply, and you're like, no, I have, like, 1,200 watt power supply. I was like, yeah, I think you're okay.
I originally bought 1100, and then I installed it, and it immediately blew up.
Wow.
So
Yeah, sometimes...
I took it back to Best Buy, and they gave me a 1,300 watt one.
Oh my god. What brand?
EVGA.
Okay. Yeah, I've learned, I don't know. The power supply is one of the few things I'll actually go kind of bougie with my builds. As far as brand, like I will always buy Seasonic. Granted, I'm only like mine. I've been using the same 850 watt since 2020, I think. So, because that's usually plenty for the tiers of cards that I'm looking at.
I see the best change that I've seen in a mole since the last time I used it is the pilot can now do scanning and stuff of rocks. I can't mine anything.
Wait, how you could switch to a mining mode though?
No. I can well, yes. So technically I can switch to a mining UI, but I can't use any of the lasers from the pilots.
But it still gives you the benefits of scanning the rock and stuff.
Yeah. Yep, so I can see what's in it, what it's worth, blah blah blah. 5. So this one's worth 636.
You went overkill with this entire build, full ROG Strix. Oh god damn. All right, I'm gonna have to gain some altitude. Cover some ground here. Yeah, so actually the only thing left of my quote-unquote not original build, but original iteration of this build, if I just focus on the case, my case was a power spec, basically a Micro Center house brand PC I bought during the pandemic. It's like a mid ATX Lee & Lee case. At the time I got it, it was an i7 10700K. 32 gigs of RAM, and the only reason I got it was because it was the only way I could get one of the RTX 30 series cards at the time at MSRP. It had a RTX 3070. That's actually right around the time I got into, finally actually got into Star Citizen. So it was like 2020. Then I upgraded the CPU finally to, or no, I upgraded the, did I upgrade the GPU first? I don't remember. No, I think I did the CPU first. I went from the Intel 10th gen to the Ryzen 7800X 3D, which I still have. That got me to DDR5. And eventually I went to, God, 3 graphics cards. I went to the Crofty's current card, which is the 4070 Ti. Then I went to the Radeon 9070 XT. And now I'm on the 5070 Ti. You got into SC with a 1070? Nice. Dude, the 10 series, they were champs, man. They were champs. I had a, before the 3070, my build was a, I was using a GTX 1060 EVGA. Rest in peace, EVGA cards. Our streaming PC is still using a 3060 EVGA card. Any luck? Oh god, here comes Drew. Oh my god, nice quiet moment. Drew comes in here. Jesus Christ.
Screaming profanities.
Yeah. Alright.
So, okay. So if you switch, so if we want to find some Terranite, so Terranite's probably one of the better things that we can find here easily. We can find Aslarite, but it is much more difficult.
Mm-hmm.
So if you switch to scanning mode and you're just looking at the unknowns, you should see this signature radar in the top. So like just look at an unknown, and then right above your UI, you should see like a...
Yeah, 38,000. I see for one.
So apparently we should only find it in a signature of 3,555, 7110, 10665, or 14228.
I'm gonna forget. All right, I just found 10,000. You said 10,000 was one?
10,665.
What? So not 10,000 dead even?
No. You can check it, but...
How close do you have to be for that to register?
No.
You got into SC with a 1080? Nice. Dude, those were legendary.
I found 11,665, but not 10,665.
12,000 wasn't one of them.
Nope.
10,000 wasn't one of them. 10,000 wasn't one of them. $14,000 wasn't one of them.
14,228.
I'm just getting even numbers. I'm not getting like weird numbers like that.
Yeah, I've only gotten one that wasn't. Oh. 41,275. What the hell is that? I don't know, but I want to go to it now.
The whole thousands are gems. Okay. All right, 3170 you said was one?
No, 3555.
Father. Dude, this is so finicky. Now the unknowns are just like full on disappearing on my screen. Like every time they show up, they immediately disappear. Okay, explain that one, chat.
Yeah, so 11655 is a Grecium, and I keep finding it like crazy.
Yeah, there's a lot
But
of
I mean,
Agresian.
Terranite has like a 28% chance of being here, so.
And I'm really striking out because I have not even seen it yet.
Same.
This scanner sucks.
Well, I will say trying to like hit the actual scan is difficult, to say the least.
Just flying closer, yeah. Yeah, well, yeah, it's like the amount of time I'm sitting here farting around with this stupid scanner. I mean, it's worth just flying around with it on, I guess. Off chance. 18,000 is not one of them.
Nope, too high.
I feel like you got to be a decent amount out for this to get the signatures. 45,000 is too high.
Yeah, so easiest thing to remember is 3, 7, 10, 14.
3, 7, 10, 14. Yeah, the ones that are further away seem like they're giving me more luck with the scanning. $16,840? No.
Nope.
That's Quantanium. $20. Quartz. $48, $12, $12. Finding a lot of quartz now. Raw silicon. 51. I am finding more localized or more focused deposits of certain things, certain areas, it seems. So I feel like location does kind of matter. There's a Grecium. I feel like my pings aren't as effective on Daymar as they were on, like, Aberdeen. Grecium. Chat, thanks for hanging out. I don't know what the F I'm doing. Guess that means it doesn't take much to entertain y'all, huh?
Yeah, what does that say about you guys?
Fly under 1,000 altitude? That might help. I am getting kind of high,
I don't want to get that low.
A lot of harvestables here, though. But not the good kind. 10, 18, 21,275. 18. 18. I mean, I suppose the 10? 14. There's a bunch of stuff here. I don't know if I'm retreading the same ground.
I'm an idiot.
Volk, be nice. I think this is where I went. Go this way. Or came from, rather.
I just wish the signature thing would be a little more consistent, you know?
Yeah, it is pretty shitty. Alright, what is this? What is this? What is this? Oh, that looks like something different. What is that blob of text? Baradon, is that worth picking up?
That's a gem.
Oh. That's a real gem. Quant, quartz. What cave? First cave I found. It's like you gotta find the 1 pixel to aim at for the stupid scan, the signature. Or you gotta move off of it and move back to it. I'm not getting any signatures now. Aphrite. Quartz. Harvestables. I'll tell you
Yeah,
what.
it's like all I'm finding is silicon and agresium.
Yeah. With exploration gameplay and surveying and stuff, it'd be neat if they really make it some like a mini game where like you can do a high level scan, right, of some kind over the entire planet. It'll give you a rough idea of like what hemisphere something is in, or like the distribution of whatever you're trying to focus in on. You go there to a certain altitude, and then there's like another level of scanning, and then finally you bring it down to like what we're literally doing right now. What is that? Is that a structure? Where am I? I found a facility.
I was gonna say, did you find?
Oh, that's a
ESG
racetrack.
facility?
Looks like
Oh,
a
yeah.
racetrack. I don't know where I am.
You might want to get away from there before somebody finds you.
Yeah. I feel like I've been pointing them directly at it. It was working for a while, and now all of a sudden it's not. It's always kind of been a thing, though, with scanning, from what I remember.
Like at this point, I'm gonna just start picking up this Quantanium I keep coming across.
And I am
Dear
assuming that is
Osaka.
as dangerous as it used to be.
I'm sure.
Oh, is that how planet scanning worked in Elite? I didn't play Elite very long. I actually played it. When I did play it, it was like right before I really got into SC. And then SC just basically took over for me.
Because it's so good.
All right, 14 and 18. You said 14? No, 14 wasn't one of them. No.
14228.
No, I haven't seen anything other than, like, hard numbers, like zeros.
Yeah, so it seems like if it's a harvestable, it just doesn't even give you a signature.
Yeah, and there's a lot of that here.
I thought they talked about eventually, like, you'll be able to filter out that kind of stuff on your radar.
Hmm.
Like, don't show me, you know, harvestables.
I stole a bean.
Don't show me gems.
Hmm.
Only show me Gary's. Also, I have max pips, and I have to get like 2.5 kilometers to something before I get a name of it.
I feel like that doesn't work the way it's supposed to yet. I could be totally wrong, but...
Yeah, because wasn't Fenn saying you're supposed to be able to read it within like 5?
Yeah, like I'm not able to read them until I'm like with almost 2K. But it was actually working closer to 5 on Aberdeen. So I don't know if something changed in the hotfix. Because last time I did this was pre-hotfix.
And I'm not even getting signatures anymore.
So Aphorite, silicon. Oh my god, what are people going through to be able to craft anything worth a damn? Yeah, and it's like, I'm not just doing this to complain. It's just, it would be nice if the scanner gets reworked. And I think I could have sworn I heard them say something about, like, scanning is going to change. Like this right here. Look how close I am to this. I'm within 2 kilometers.
So it'll probably be a harvestable.
Yeah, there we go. So harvestables, you gotta be like right up on them. Maybe that's...
Yeah, I'm under the impression if it doesn't scan within like 3 kilometers, it's a harvestable.
Yeah. What was the other one? It wasn't Aphorite. It was another A. What was the other A one we were looking for? There's Agricium and Aphorite. Wasn't there not Azlerite? Wasn't it Azlerite?
Yeah, Azlerite, Terranite, and the
You
other
said
one
those...
we won't find here.
Oh, you said we're not gonna find them here. Okay, that explains why. Oh yeah, like... I mean, there's some stuff here that works well. There's definitely work to do, though. This is coming from the guy that doesn't spend any time mining. Not much to get here, though. I think I'll want to do this more.
Oh, hey, I found some Azlerite 684.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's in an Agricium rock.
Yeah, I think I found some mixed. Is that one of the ones that's going to be mixed?
Yeah, it's like 6% is 552 Agricium, 64% is 295 Agricium, but then like 3.5% is 684. And then I have 3.4% of 628 titanium.
Yeah, I think I'm going to be more motivated to do all of it once there's a point to crafting more elite versions of things.
Yeah.
Like, basically, like, when there's more risk to losing your day-to-day equipment or wear and tear and stuff, and you just want to go out, you don't give a shit what you look like type of thing, or you just want to put on your beater armor. But yeah, I could see this being very grueling. If you're trying to craft something specific right now. Because on top of just finding the deposits, you gotta find deposits that have the right quality.
Yeah, because, yeah, it's literally not even just finding it. Like, I found this one, and it has, like, some 684 Azlerite, which is great. The rock next to it has it's only a 4 whatever.
Mm-hmm. I'm near an ASD facility. I just got ASD music in the background. That's funny. I stumbled across one the other day, too. Alright, Dolvine.
Yeah, see, and this one's even impossible for the mole, which is wild.
Would it still be impossible if you have more than one person in there?
No. The annoying thing, too, is, like, the desync is really weird because, like, so, of course, because I'm in this, I had to go down to the other... I had to get out of the pilot seat, go down to a mining laser.
Hmm.
And occasionally I just start lifting away, and then it resets me back down low.
Oh, 3170, that wasn't one of them. No. That's Quant.
And to be fair, Pyro might be the better place to technically go mining, but...
Mm-hmm. Hello, Shade. You psychopath. So how long have you been lurking? I said ASD facility, and he immediately finds the nearest ASD. Okay.
Yeah, but there's like 8.
What a psycho.
So technically, I mean, Cleo, Damar, Euterpe, and Lagrange F are technically the highest places to find Terranite. Oh, and Yela too.
You said Cleo was one of them?
Yeah, Cleo, Damar, Euterpe, Lagrange F, and Yela.
The hell's Lagrange F?
So it just says Hurl L2, Arc L1, Arc L2.
Oh, out in the... Okay. Oh, I mean, Yella's like right here, so I'm gonna head over there. I do want to get out and mine in Pyro. But I want to do that once I know what I'm doing and what's really worth going for.
Sure.
My God. Alright, you know what? This is probably... It's sad we have to do this now. Hold, please. Yeah, honestly, for the most part, as long as you're smart about how you move around and stuff, the real risk is once it comes time to move stuff home. As a streamer, that's when you do stuff off stream. I wouldn't say full-on sniping, but Shade found me. Not that that's a big deal, but I'm just getting smarter about how I move around sometimes.
No, and you kind of have to when you're doing shit like this.
Yeah. Shade, show yourself. I know you're lurking. If I should just jump here. Come on, there's gotta be something closer. And I'm slowly getting better at, like, not showing where I'm jumping all the time and stuff like that, but go. This will be on the day side. Oh my god. Are you coming to yellow or are you going somewhere else?
I'm right behind you.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just using something here. Hold on, chat.
Quantum travel complete.
I have not spent much time here. Let's see what we got. Quartz. There's no way that was just happenstance that Shade just happened to be going to that ASD. What are the odds? Oh, Terranite.
Nice. Oh, yeah.
I was just waiting for you to smack into me.
She don't break well, let me say.
I mean, there's only 2 rocks here, but let's see if I can even crack them.
I was gonna say, see if you can crack one. Might have to help you anyway.
Fracturing mode on. Mining mode on.
You gonna scan? Impossible.
So yeah, I see 568 Terranite. But I mean 67% of it's 259 quality.
Yeah. Let's see this one.
Now we also have to remember how big of a rock that is. And like how much you're actually gonna get in your good quality.
Alright, this one says hard, but it says I can get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's still
That's
not great quality.
509. Yeah, it's 509. The other one was what, 568?
Yeah.
So technically the other one's better quality, but that's up to you.
I mean, I'm not going to be able to crack it, but it's still not.
Well, I can help you with mine.
Yeah, we'll see if we can find some more. Where's the sun? Oh, God. Sorry. I just cut you off.
You did.
You got someone else coming in here.
Luan 7.
What are they in?
Prospector. No,
Okay.
that's you.
No.
Well, both vehicles I'm tagging are
Prospectors.
prospectors. Yeah. I'll scare him off. See a Grecium. I would say like I feel like a scan should also tell you like what it's like. A ping should tell me its quality. Don't make me have to scan the rock. I mean,
Yeah, it's kind of unnecessary busy work.
Well, the whole point they made into changing mining into being the item that it is so you didn't have to stop all the time just to scan. And now I have to scan anyway.
And then the mining laser itself, or the mining scan itself is agonizingly slow. Okay.
Oh, Stair Knight. Brakes!
Jesus Christ. All right, so we got 3 more here. Let's see if they're worth a damn. Oh my God, there's my flight controls again. Every rock now has a 5% chance of 500 plus. Super.
Ooh, it is a big one.
If you initiate and complete the scan, it will tell you the details of one rocket hit.
Too much work.
Yeah. This
So
one's
this
like 550.
525. This is a big ass rock over here too.
Yeah. One of
I
them's
wish
only
our
550.
scans like shared.
Oh, shared between party members.
Yeah. One's 533. But I mean, it's pure tannerite. Taranite.
It probably
It's
might as
only-
well- it's impossible for me though. About this
Let's
big
see.
boy.
I don't know what it is for me because I'll have to.
Yeah, the little one was impossible for me.
Hold on, let me get myself situated in here.
That's impossible too. Here, let me see.
There needs to be a hover mode. Like, let me put the ship in like stationary mode so it just doesn't
Couple
accept
mode?
any in.
Oh,
Well, no, couple mode does it, but
Just, like,
if
lock
my
all.
sticks, yeah, just lock my axis.
yeah,
All right, let me get in this seat.
yeah. This one's definitely impossible for me.
So if you hit it,
Oh, what are you doing? Just low power on that?
I'm at 100%.
How did Freckles suck?
Is it impossible for you
Been, buddy?
on paper?
Yeah.
What's up, Wolf? How you doing?
But I'm just curious if you started. Oh, there. Ooh.
Oh shit!
Yeah. Yeah. So let me play with.
Should I just do 100%?
Yeah, you do 100%. I'll bring mine down.
I'll hold the flashlight.
Okay. Easy.
I'm just
See
100%.
that shit? No, I know. I was talking to it.
Oh, should I just?
Yeah, you're basically the control right now.
All right, so I won't stop. I'll leave it up to you.
Yeah.
Not yet, Wolf. That might change soon. That might change. We're doing it.
Where's the kaboom? There was supposed to be an earth-shattering kaboom.
Oop. It's okay.
Okay.
It's okay.
We're
It'll
okay.
cool off. It'll cool off. Hell yeah.
Took a little bit of damage.
Extraction mode on.
Nice. I was waiting to see like a second laser from yours as you like go to the other one of the other station. Can you turn a laser on and walk away from it? Or do you have to be in the seat?
I have to be in the seat.
Okay. This is mostly crap.
So I have a question. How do I switch modes? Nope. Nope.
Alt click.
Yep. So this piece right here is 0 inert.
Nice. Oh, that one still needs to be cracked right there. Oh, this was 2 rocks. That's why we thought it was so big. You gonna scan? I don't know what this is picking up. I'm just taking stuff.
I can't get that piece directly below me. I can't nose down far enough. Hey,
It's
see
wi-
how on your screen? See how on your screen my laser started going away?
Yeah.
That's because on my screen I was lifting into the air.
That's irritating. You think it won't be long till they ditch the 1 to the 1,000? Look, 1 to 10 makes sense. Like, having, like, such variability makes 0 sense. All right, do you want me to be control again?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna start at like 50-ish. I'm gonna walk up. All right, I'm at 100. I'm gonna move forward. It appears ineffective.
Correct. I'm at 100 as well.
Yeah, that's not happening. Well,
What was this one
onwards.
over here?
Oh, you found another
This
one?
other one. Well, there was the other rock that you scanned. That first one was
Yeah,
terrible.
I forgot about it. Dude, this thing has good headlights. Little guy? Oh, this one. Yeah, having thousands of
one's
different
kinda crap.
qualities is silly. You can't
Yeah, this
can't
one's-
crack.
I probably can.
Let's try it.
If I could stop lifting into the air. Oh my god, CIG. Figure out your net coding.
Oh, it's rising. Oh, oh, back up.
I can't. I literally cannot.
Dude, you need...
This is where I die. This is where I die.
Oh, it
I'm not
definitely
dead.
cracked. You okay?
Yeah, I think it busted the whole rock.
It's still there.
basically.
Galaxies didn't ditch it, but their resource spawn system was different. Yeah, I didn't get very into crafting in the game, but I just know it was like, for the most part, was like the gold standard of what games like this need to live up to. Yeah, I just... As of right now, it's just... tedious as
silly.
shit. It is silly. There's no reason. The difference between 500 or like 700 and 750 makes... Why?
And having here for 2 hours, 15 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah. And then, yeah, I guess, like, if they fix spawn rates, it'd be more palatable, but...
I have a major torque imbalance. I wonder why.
You probably have a slow cascade failure happening in your power plant, too.
I do kind of keep forgetting I could go fix that. I will say, though, nighttime on Yela's pretty nice because, you know, it's just space.
Mm-hmm. I have battle music.
Same. It's probably from the explosion.
The hell? This is not mining music. Need your Astra so you can refine it on the fly. It's a lot of eggs in one basket.
At
I
some
don't
point, we'll have to try some, like, Aaron Halo mining.
Yeah. I don't trust the game enough to do, like, a one-stop shop for everything. It's like I'm excited for when the Galaxy gets in the game, because I like the idea of the modularity and us living out of ship more, but I'm also like, I still don't trust the game to saddle it up and get everything on board and stuff. As cool as that concept is. I know it's getting better, but here's some Terranite. Got 3 of them here. This music's pretty wild. I've never heard this track. Alright, let's see here.
Mode on. Mining mode on. Fracturing mode on.
It's like right here. I don't have my Y-axis for some reason. There we go. But you ensure everything on board, so claiming the ship gives everything back. It won't be... That's true. Ooh, this one's D. Oh, yeah. It's impossible, but there's 628 on it. Yeah, see, now I can't... What is this thing doing?
Yeah, so that middle one's like 538.
So far, the first one I scanned has the best here. Let's see what this one is.
A 543.
God, my scanner's slow. Yeah, I mean, it's all still impossible for me. So, I don't know. Whatever you think. I guess the first one.
Yeah, might as well. Let me just get my shift situated here.
Get a baseline going here. Get within range.
You know, there was a time Kitty said she'd come mining with me, and I don't see her here.
Hmm.
She's like, I love mining. We should go mining. And here I am. In a mole. Without a miner. To be fair, I'd be in a prospector, but I didn't have one.
Hmm. Gently tap it. You have to hit the... Where are you going?
Brother, it's the desync just keeps taking me everywhere.
I just see it lazily going away.
Okay, there we go. Now I have the readout.
This is the most intense mining ever. I just have like Klingon battle music going on.
Alright, well apparently I need better heads on this thing because I'm at 100%.
What do you have on it?
Just whatever stock on it. I didn't have anything for it.
Mining nerds, what's stock on a mole?
Oh, it's an Arbor MH2 mining laser, according to the readout.
All right, was the third rock was better than the second one, right?
No, technically this first one was the best. I
Well,
thought,
yeah, but
'cause
we can't crack it. I was gonna say we
Oh.
tried these other two. This is 534. I don't know. Here.
Yeah, give me a second. I gotta move over there.
Arbor stock on the mole should trash it out of the gate. Well, there you go. I do like the idea of like, even if it's impossible, if you get more mining lasers on it, whether it's a friend with another prospector or something like that, teaming up on a rock, it's a cool gameplay aspect, you know? And it's still kind of dangerous. A couple mining gadgets. Oh, that's right. Those are the things that can give you little boosts and stuff, right?
Yeah, which I have. Oh, there's the... Okay, I'm just floating away now. Where am I going? CIG.
Where's he at? That's actually a cool little screenshot. Thumbnails.
Can you see me floating off at all?
There's a man trying to justify his pledge, chat. Oh, wow. You just, like, rubber banded.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's all I'm doing.
Wow.
So it's, like, hard to stay on the rock. And that's what's more annoying. It's just not desync in the sense of where I'm aiming. It's actual just me floating away.
Weird.
Yeah, I'm not breaking that either.
Alright. Alright. There's one more over here. But I'm assuming
It's
we
probably
can't.
not gonna break either. Yeah.
Wait, is mining mode actually off? Now it's on. That's weird. This one's even bigger, so I'm assuming not.
Yeah. I'll have to get this thing actually outfitted after stream. I could actually run and go put my kiddos to bed real quick. I'll be right back.
Yeah, you're good, man. I'll be honest, I'm probably gonna just bring this stuff home.
Okay.
What I got. Yeah, it's... I don't know. I think I gotta do more research. I need a goal. I need something specific I want to make.
True.
Looking around for that high stuff for gear I really don't care about yet is just probably not a good use of my time. But, you know, part of tonight was just figuring out, like, what's feasible, what's worth doing for me,
Right.
etc. So,
All right. Well, I'll just get out of here then.
yeah, no worries, man.
Later.
I do want to do Rock Breaker at some point in the near future, but I know that's like a... We have to plan ahead, because we got to, like, shell the money out, and it has to be worth it, you know what I mean?
Sure.
So we'll talk about that off stream, because I want to get a crew together for that, because a lot of people want to try it out.
Sure.
So, all right, man.
Later.
Take it easy. All right, chat. Yeah, just a little bit of an excursion. It's almost always been useless. Oh, the base mole's useless. All right, hold on a minute. Let's just do this real quick. Dude, they have logistically so much balancing they got to do on so many fronts because they have so many, like, new gameplay systems coming online and whatnot. Like, it gives me a lot of logistical anxiety between combat for FPS, ship combat, in and out of ammo, with all the different systems, engineering and armor and shields and ballistics and ship sizes and 200 plus ships to do it across. And then you have mining, which is pretty well established. And to your point, like they added qualities and all that stuff. So that affects so much with that. It's just, how do you balance all that effectively within 50 years? It will get better, Rack. Still having fun with the game. But it is going to be a logistical nightmare, and there's going to be a lot of glaring issues for a while. I had a feeling that would jar you loose again. Oh, man. But yeah, like, even mining. I don't know. I think for me personally, I need something that's worth crafting for me to want to do this on a regular basis. It has already started getting better, you grump. Each loop needs all those pieces to be balanceable to what the end goal. 1.0 is just the start. Needs to be less than 1,000 levels of quality. Yes, that needs to change. I don't see any fathomable reason why we need that many quality levels. Honestly, I don't see why we need anything other than 1 to 10. Like, let's cut off a few decimal points and just keep it nice round numbers. Like, why does it need to be any finer than that? Yeah, yeah. I like doing these loops and stuff because especially like once there's more stuff like base building or more of a reason to live out of our ships. Knowing how to do some of these things at a small scale is good and it's cool. And you know me, you guys have watched me play enough games. I can't just do one thing. Like I have to change it up. I have to. Hence tonight. But I don't know. There's a lot that needs to be balanced and tweaked, and it does give me anxiety, but I don't know, they got a plan. But I do not think it's ever going to be done. Ever. And I think they know that, too. And I'm kind of okay with it. Any online service game is never complete. As long as they give us a way to improve quality. You mean like through the refinement process? That I could agree with. In white armor in the Xenos section of the Onyx facility. Could you I'm not going to an Onyx facility tonight. Also F's in chat for poor Wolf. Yay. If we could take 10 SCU of 200 quality and turn it into 1 SCU of 800. I would be okay with that, but I think the ratios need to be more harsh because even at those ratios with the current spawn rates and stuff, I kind of feel like no one's going to bother looking for anything better. They're just going to bulk go out with their Oregon, harvest a shitload of garbage. But I do think there should be an option, maybe up to a certain level. Maybe you can only refine it up to, well, in current ratio or standards, let's say you can only refine up to 700 or 650 or something, you know? Maybe you can't go all the way to 800 that way. There should be a cap. But yeah, maybe you should be able to bring it higher. Because I don't think a ratio cap is going to be enough to deter people from just cheesing it.
Landing gear down.
Because I think to make elite gear, it should be a pain in the ass. Or you should have to pay a lot of money to other players willing to deal with said pain in the ass, finding all the stuff. It also require money to get in there. Oh, to get it there? Yeah. Yeah, maybe that refinement process is obscenely expensive. That would help it a little bit. All right, so I gotta pull these. You know, I could have gone and started the refinement process on these. Should I do that now? I don't have time. Maybe I should just go do this. Yeah, why not? You know what? Hold on a minute. Should have thought about that. I'm just gonna bring it home. It's not doing me any good just sitting here. Might as well get it started and then forget it that it's sitting at Lagrange point. Yeah, so I guess to those points, there's several ways they could balance that. Slowest, longest refining method. You probably lose a lot. The ratio is really rough, but it can be done. And I would still like to see a cap, like a level cap. You know what I mean? Like that you can't go to like top level, but you can get up there. You know, so it's still potentially worth doing if you're really desperate or want to play the numbers game rather than purity.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
Hello? Oh, there we go. It is needed. And again, like, those are also ways to encourage a player economy, in my opinion. And they're always going to cheese stuff. They're always going to find ways to cheese the shit out of it. Adding another money sink, like some type of chemical. Hmm? Yeah, some type of agent you gotta mix in with it for the refining process.
Quantum travel complete.
Does this have? I always forget. Oh my god, it does. Look at that. Dude, MISC canopies are so ugly, in my opinion, but man, the visibility's awesome.
Landing gear down.
This thing is so slow. I always think I'm still in coupled mode. It's so slow. Upside down? No. All right, so the best way to do this is not to pull the pods off, right?
Engines off.
I forgot to turn couple mode on. So chat, a lot of you probably already know this, but if you don't want the chance of this thing your ship floating up off the pad when you call it,
Engines on.
just make sure couple mode's on.
Engines off.
You hate floaters? How you doing, Mad?
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Sprinting when it's a power walking event?
Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility. Please visit us again.
I want to go fast. Oh, you're fighting off sickness, man. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, I'm glad you're coming out of it, though. Oh, that's right. I think you mentioned that before. I don't think that's how you beat a cold, Volk. Just sleep it off. Volk's not a doctor, but he did stay at a Holiday Inn Express last night. Listen, there's some truth to whiskey curing some ailments.
Clear Bay 3.
All right, chat, what refinement method should I stick to with this if I don't care about picking it up tonight? Like, what's the most efficient one if time is not an issue? I never had a hot toddy, but I know people that swear by them. You do Dinix? Oh my god, what is this thing doing? Got a bunch of shit here. Can I just select all? Do I have to, like, go through and do all of these? Alright, Dinix it is. Am I saying that right? Wow, just... Everybody just goes for that, huh? It's always a way. Well, there we go. What's going on here? Dinex? Like Deus Ex? Oh my god. This is what I mean. Like, this is so stupid tedious. The splintering of all of this is ridiculous and unnecessary. Look at that. There's no reason for that. Dynex? Alright, cool. Storage. There we go. And obviously that cooks while I'm, like, away, right? Oh, wait. Hold on a minute. While I'm here... Okay, so this already... Wait, backpack. Lux. 5. Alright, did that actually give me those? It did. After, yeah, when I'm going to actually claim it. Alright, now we can go home. Sell the inert. Wait, is the inert... Can I do that now? So if I do this... Inert. How do I... I'm confused. How do I select what I want to sell? It's just everything there? Do I not have a choice? Just hit the red button. Don't... What about quantum fuel? Where did that come from? It'll only sell the inert? Okay. How's anybody supposed to know that? Just kidding, you're out of gas.
Let's get the ventilation control. Ping me when you get there.
Might as well get myself a room in a hospital bed. Do the IV drip before I leave. It's easy to do that here. Alright, there's... Yeah, we'll just get a hospital bed. Top off fluids.
Security to storage room 3.
Hi.
Let's see if we can't get you sorted.
7.
That no matter your health status, just by being here, you're already too serious. Getting the right treatment has never been medicines that you need to be advanced digital you're gonna love. Kelto RX.
There we go.
Recently ranked 5th.
5, 6, 7. So yeah, Chad, as far as the rest of this week goes, Crofty's out of the room. I don't know if she plans on streaming tomorrow or not. Tomorrow during the day, I gotta drop the Subaru off and get CarMax to deal with the air conditioning that's not working because it's still under warranty. I know Varric's probably streaming tomorrow evening. Wednesday, probably during the day, I'm gonna play some no, that's the only thing. It's just the it's probably the compressor. Yeah, so that hopefully CarMax deals with that. Wednesday during the day, I'll probably be streaming. I'm gonna probably start my new Starfield playthrough because I didn't get really far with it back when it came out and the new update, Free Lanes or some shit like that. I forget what it's called. Anyway, there's more space travel. And it'll probably keep me occupied for a bit. So I'll be throwing that into the mix here on this channel. You're playing Starfield right now. The update's not out yet, right? I think it comes out tomorrow. Sorry, gotta do that real quick. So yeah, because I bought it back when it launched, and I think I put like close to 20 hours in. But back then, man, that was before they got all the patches and stuff. It was a mess. So, curious to see how much better it got. Unless these sounds are still scuffed. So, I'll be doing that Wednesday. I know Crofty is doing, on Friday, possibly Friday evening, she'll be streaming Soul Mask, the Shifting Sands update, if it comes out at a reasonable time. So, she might stream in the evening, might stream during the day on Friday. You have no idea, you just had the itch. Haven't touched it since launch. Really smooth now. AI is a lot better. Yeah, I mean, first-person combat and stuff was a lot of fun. The way it worked. the gunplay and stuff. It was just, the game just felt bland to me at the time. So much time on side quests, you realize you only played the first 10 hours of the main story. Yeah, I gotta give it another fair shake. We'll see. I have it already, so it's not like I might as well get my money's worth out of it.
Hello, how can MISC help you today?
So, yeah, I'll be doing that Wednesday during the day, most likely. Okay. Apparently that's too hard for it.
Shields off.
All right. Arcorp, where are you? Let me guess. You're the red one I can't go to. Hurston. Microtech. Oh my god, are you serious? Alright, you know what? Let's just do this.
Quantum travel.
Just get us moving here.
Quantum travel complete.
You put 300 hours into Starfield and you're excited to try it all again? Yeah, I don't know. I got bored with it pretty quick back then, but that's just me. Like, it felt like there was no reason to do anything with the damn ship. Like, build it or otherwise. Like, you would get that one from the bounty hunter or whatever, and there was no reason to do anything else other than if you just wanted to build something. But, like, that's not me. So, like, I just got bored really, really fast. The story seemed kind of neat.
Quantum travel engaged.
I have, like, no ship sounds. Yeah, I will not be installing mods. 9 playthroughs. What is wrong with you? As long as you had fun, Varric, I'm happy for you.
Quantum travel complete.
Oh, apparently my route was set.
Quantum travel engaged.
So yeah, I'll probably do that. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, I hope it holds my attention. It's definitely one of those updates that they should have had out of the gate. And I'm sure a lot of the devs did want it out of the gate, but company politics. And corporate bullshit. Speaking of which, in other news, the Mass Effect TV show, one of the Amazon executives ordered it to get rewritten because they wanted to appeal to a wider audience. It's like, well, clearly they weren't paying attention with the success of Fallout. Oh yeah, it's absolute toast. It's done. Like, the same network that ordered and shared a very successful launch, first 2 seasons of Fallout with overall very high praise,
Shields on.
are clearly not paying any attention. Because I'll still give it a shot, but I have zero hopes for it. Because it sounded, well, they had, I thought they had confirmed that it was not going to be Shepard. And that it was going to, I think it was actually going to take place after the trilogy. So the trilogy happened. And I'm sure we were going to cross paths with a lot of familiar faces, but I just I don't know. The whole fact that Master Chief took his helmet off, I wasn't upset about. And I don't know. Like, I do know they veered very far off course. The mistake they make is that they don't set it in the universe. Halo's difficult because Halo is much more rooted to Master Chief. So, although there's a lot of other stories to tell, they can't get away with that out of the gate with a show, I guess. But Fallout they can, Mass Effect they could. I don't know. It's just when they do whenever it's a reimagining and stuff, man, that's where they screw it up for me.
Welcome to
I have zero interest in retellings or reimaginings.
Move to us, please visit us.
As long as it's a good sci-fi show, the people that don't know anything about Mass Effect will still enjoy it. Those that know Mass Effect lore will also enjoy it because they understand the deeper meanings. Yeah. Well, honestly, like, Fallout was a good example. I struggled to ever play any of the Fallout games. Like, they bored me. But I always liked the lore of it, the universe of it, the story, the kind of twisted humor of it. It was kind of like a caricature of what all could have happened after World War II type of thing. But the show works really well for me, and it gives me an opportunity to delve more into that world. And I can see it encouraging people to go and play more Fallout games because they're curious about it now. This game has a great story. Also, we should entirely change the story. Yeah, so I'm hoping there's something we're missing there, though. Like, because BioWare, I guess, was it within the last year, they did say the show was not going to be a retelling of the trilogy, and it was going to be set in universe, but it was going to be set after the trilogy. So, you know, I'm hoping that means as long as it's still rooted in the game universe, I think there's hope, but it already reeks of corporate bullshit. All right, Drew, you know the drill. Give me a page number. It already reeks of corporate BS. 31. All right. Let's see here. I could tell you a joke about pizza, but it's a little cheesy. So yeah, I don't know. I'll hold out hope, I guess, but I really don't have any. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I just want Half-Life 3. I just want Half-Life 3. And then there's Nintendo. I know Nintendo, there's strong rumors that this year we're going to get an announcement for a full remake of Ocarina of Time. That would be enough to make me want to get a new Nintendo system just to play that and then resell it when I'm done with it. And find a way to stream it, which means I probably need a capture card. You want to hear the joke now? I just said it. You have to rewind the VOD. But yeah, I don't know. I just need Half-Life 3 before the world goes to complete shit. Hear me out. Watch someone play it and save money. No. So, I played through Ocarina of Time on stream, but like, Ocarina is one of my all-time favorites. It is one of my all-time favorites. Half-Life, as in the whole series, Mass Effect, Zelda Ocarina of Time, Super Mario RPG. Those are my all-time favorite games. Star Citizen's up there, but it's kind of like... Star Citizen's my favorite experiment. Oh, you want to hear the cheesy pizza joke? I don't have one. But yeah, Half-Life 3 at this point has become a bucket list item. All right. So, chat, thanks for hanging out. Thank you, Varric, for hanging out. It was fun. It was chill. We did some mining, got more familiar with it. I just don't see much of a point to it for myself yet. I just need a goal. I need to figure that out myself. That's a me problem. So yeah, like I said, Wednesday we'll start during the day. We'll start the Starfield run, and we'll go from there. So there's probably still going to be some more Star Citizen in there somewhere. But yeah, if you're not on the Discord, feel free to join up. It's linked in the video description on YouTube. There it is in the Twitch chat. Yeah, but I'm gonna go. So chat, have yourselves a good night. I will catch you all on the next stream. Take it easy.